guess I'm getting ready for the dye. Probably a good idea so I can sleep later. You know what, buddy? Oh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe, honey. It's okay. I got you. Oh, yes. Goodness. Let me clean your ears, sweetheart. Can I get the other one? Can I please get the other one? Here. Wait. Hey. Can I please get the other one? Here, let me massage your ear first. It's okay. You're gonna feel better. Then we gotta apply the other medication in 1.5 hour, buddy. Okay, now, shh, it's okay. Hey, what about that ear, honey? What about that ear, too? Okay, good boy. Oh, goodness, what is this? Okay, honey, you gotta clean those beautiful ears. Sweet honey bears. I know you don't like it, honey, but good for you, okay? Remember when your ears were uber infected and they're not anymore? It's because of the medicine. Well, look at this baby. This sweetheart had to have his ears cleaned this morning, and he doesn't like it. It's okay. It's okay. Get all that medicine into those canals, yeah? Into those big floppy ears. Yes, you're okay. Okay, yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you're good night. Good night. Sweetie pie. I could not fall asleep until like 4, no, not even that, 5 a.m. It's probably good I'm up earlier. Get a cup of coffee and make sure I fall asleep. Prior to that. Hi. Hello. Hi. My baby boy. Oh, goodness. Wow, paws. You have big, strong paws. And a big chest because you have a bigger heart. Yes. He's so scared of fireworks, guys. Like, if he hears even one pop up in the distance, he'll go crazy. Okay, you know what? I love you. Hey, guys. Yes, I'm gonna have some black coffee, absolutely. Hey. I also kind of want to shake a tower, which, of course, you're not coming along. Okay, look at this cutie pie. Look at this beautiful dog. What you looking at? What do you see, hon? What do you see over there? Can I see what you're looking at? Well, hi. Got a kiss? Can I have a paw? Paws? I know that's an awkward position. I won't ask you to give me paw when you're laying down on that, from that angle. You just have, wow. Here, there you go. I know. It's like he knows. He knows what I'm doing here. He knows I'm doing the whole this thing here. Hi there. Hey, and I know you might be a little sour about that medicine. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Now he wants to play. Now he wants to play. Whistles. Whistles. And sweetness. Yes, Shadow. Yes, you're a goofball. Yes, you're a goofball. Wow. Rose dear. Want to get up and get ready for the day, kiddo? No. Yeah. I know. Wow. Wow. Goodness. Is that your hand now? That's my right hand, though. All right. Don't bite your butt. Big chest. Because he's got a big heart, right? Ow. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Big muscle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to take a shake a tower, guys. It is winter here. It's January. Isn't it? It ain't February now. Yeah, January 12th. Sometimes time goes by so fast I'm not even paying attention. The month just goes by in a flash. But yeah, it's January 12th. Temperature, I'm guessing. It's been, it's actually been around 45 degrees lately. It's actually kind of warm for January right now. It's back. I hope the sound wasn't off for too long. Oh yeah, I need to go make my coffee. I'll do that. And while that is cooling, I'm gonna shake a tower. I keep saying that, I mean, I'm kidding. Take a shower for, while that cools. I'm thinking maybe 10 minutes. Tops. Yeah. Coffee. Just like the stain. Hi, buddy. Kiddo, what you thinking about this? So early. It's not even early. It's like, what, 11:30? Not even early. It's like, late morning. It's not noon quite yet. Alright, so you need to go outside? One moment. One second. Just want to take us home. One moment. One moment. One moment, baby. Make it nice and strong. Alrighty. Done. Oh, sheesh. Time. Go out, kiddo. Yeah, I need to go outside. Yeah. Well. Oh, there he is. He's down there. Coffee. He'll be asking to come in again. Hi. Bum. Dog. Is he out there? Yep, he's out there taking a shit. Doggy dog, where did the dog? Where is he? Oh, he's coming. He's coming round the bend. And I ain't seen no sunshine since I don't know when. La. Okay, kiddo. Yes, here he comes. Shando, come on in, kiddo. Go for the little Kaylee there. Shouldn't hold the camera up from that angle. Coffee. I'm 5'7", guys. I did not miss my appointment. My appointment's at 2 p.m.
Diego, if you are who I think you, if you are who you would be, if what you were saying is true, which is who I'm thinking of, yes, let's recover together. I didn't apply for any job today. I just woke up. It depends. I don't, there are so many jobs. I don't even know which one you're referring to. I need to get that all ordered and taken care of. I need to organize all that. Make a checklist. I love making lists. I like Marty Feldman. He's cool. Oh man, did that coffee machine literally just fart? You want me to do a Giga Chad face? Oh, you're hilarious. Maybe I'll do that just for you. I am a Giga Chad. Kidding. Yes. Oh, you want me to show you my abs? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that just for you. Just for you. Just to make the world a better place. I'm kidding. Meow. Meow, 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 wow, 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 wow. I do need to clean my room. But yeah, there's nowhere for me to put shit. I need to organize. Organize. Okay, we definitely don't want to spill any of this on to our electronics. Dumbass. Oh my gosh, it's a dumbass. I shouldn't be using that as a cleanup wipe. Okay. Well. Okay, better check on my bathwater. Better go check on that. I won't be long. I just leave you here and I'll be coming back, Chief. I'll be right back. I'll wait for that. Okay, it won't be too long. That sounds nice, Justin. Thanks for watching. I'm just gonna be going about my whole morning routine. I did wake up at 7 a.m. because Shando woke up, and then I thought, hey, that's when he takes his meds, 7 and 7. So I just made breakfast. I had some cream of wheat. He had his medication and some breakfast with some peanut butter, and then I went back to sleep. Cool story, bro. Now I'm having my coffee. I'm gonna shake a towel, take a bath. Wow. That was my response. I paused. Wow. That was my response to the genital wart comment. Wow. Amazing. No, I'm not stunned. I just woke up. I just woke up. Thank you, Hermes. And there's probably a little bit of weed residue in my head. But no, I haven't done anything today. But I'm waiting for my coffee. I want my coffee. Good afternoon, Michael. Hi. Is it grippy or is it gripey? What do you mean to say there? Hope we're not gripey. I don't want to be gripey. Truck drivers see so much shit, man. I would love to hang out with a truck driver and hear what they have to say about what they've seen on the road and shit. I better go check on that. I shampoo good. You know, get a towel out of here. I gotta fold these clothes. I got a bag of clean clothes here. I should wear my overalls. Maybe I will actually. They're comfortable. I forgot to wash these on or dry these on Gentle. They say you can wash and dry them. You can wash them in the washing machine with light colors and you can dry them, but they say dry it on Gentle. Wait, they say dry it on no heat. I'm sure someone threw my clothes in the dryer like they tend to do when I'm least expecting it. Oh, I put it on heat like it always is, which is why it's sort of faded a little bit, but I love these overalls. They're still cute. And they're bound to look like this eventually. It might look, I might kind of like it anyway. It has its own kind of rustic aesthetic, I guess. Okay. I'll just wear that shirt again. I like that shirt. Okay, guys. I don't know. Maybe I should just like play a video here in the background for like 10 minutes. Some Horror Shorts Party. I love Horror Shorts Party. That's from yesterday. We were talking about her. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay, no, I don't want that. Just you two. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my bath water. 1 second. Well, I mean, Shanda, you are a bit of a scaredy cat. You are a bit of a scaredy cat, honey. But I still think you're brave. And you're smarter than the average bear. What's it? Why is this? There we go. Oh, not in my dirty clothes basket. Okay. Alright. Okay, Michelle. The hell is even this? Okay, Schwartz Pate. Okay. About 19 minutes. That's pretty good. This is the most recent.
I was born to do this.
I don't know, you guys probably can't see it. Set you up against the coffee then. True horror stories, I guess. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Alright, I'm gonna go shake a tire. Be right back. That down a little bit.
I was coming home from work one night when I had to stop for gas.
Yeah.
I parked my car at the
Burger
gas
King
pump
foot
and went inside
lettuce.
to pay with whatever cash I had on me. There were already 3 people waiting in line when I walked in and queued up. We were all stuck behind one of those annoying lottery guys who love to take their sweet time buying and cashing out like 10 different kinds of tickets. So I ended up making random small talk with the guy ahead of me. As we were chatting, another guy in the store saw us and thought we were actually friends hanging out together. This other guy came over and butted in, also cutting in front of me to get between us. He had really light blonde hair and a terrible bowl cut like something out of the 80s, and just started talking like a total asshole.
What's up, dudes? I'm Timothy, but you can call me Tim. Hey, you got a problem, man? You're looking at me kind of funny. Nah, man, just trying to get home. Long day at work, you know? I know exactly what you need. My hotel's across the street, and I just hit the liquor store. I think I'm all right, man. I don't really drink anyway. That's lame. What about you? I know you drink. Yeah, I do, but I think I'll stick with these. You gotta be kidding me. Who gets drunk off 2 beers? Listen, I got the good stuff, plus some. You guys got Snapchat?
I felt cornered into adding this Timothy guy on Snapchat, but I didn't mind as I barely used it anymore. The other guy added him on Snapchat too. Then after that, Tim didn't really talk to me. It seemed like he was slowly convincing the other guy to leave with him. I was honestly thankful to this random stranger for occupying that guy so that he wouldn't bother me anymore. Eventually, they made it to the front of the line. The stranger paid for his drinks. Then he and Tim walked out together. Less than a minute later, I had paid for my gas and was exiting the store to go fill up my car. I could see Tim and the stranger crossing the street to the hotel. It was one of those extended stay places that looked pretty sketchy, so I was glad I wasn't spending my night there. After I filled up, I went home. I made myself some dinner, cleaned up, then started getting ready for bed. Just as I was plugging my phone in, I got a notification. It was a snap from the Timothy guy. I didn't really want to open it. After all, I just met him against my will, but I knew I'd get curious and stay awake thinking about what it could be. So I opened it, and when I did, it turned out to be just what I expected. A selfie of Tim and the stranger holding up shots with a caption saying, "You should join us." I didn't respond. I just closed Snapchat and put my phone on Do Not Disturb, then laid down to go to sleep. Yet for some reason, I felt strangely awake. Something was bothering me in the back of my mind, but I couldn't tell what exactly. Maybe it was something I said or didn't say in that whole interaction at the gas station. I kept tossing and turning for hours, but nothing seemed to put me at ease. Eventually, at around 3 or 4 a.m., I resorted to scrolling through my phone. I went through Instagram, Facebook, even a little bit of Reddit before I finally reopened Snapchat. It was a trip down memory lane at first, tapping through my friends' stories that I hadn't seen in years. But I couldn't avoid Tim's story sitting at the top of my messages. When I tapped into it, I couldn't believe what I saw. It was a video of him beating the life out of the stranger we met. The poor bastard was bloody, covering his face, begging the guy to stop.
Take it! You deserve it! Don't fall asleep! I want you to feel every bit of this!
I was frozen, watching it all unfold, story after story, and it just kept getting worse. When the guy woke up, Tim pulled his eyes open and started cutting his face. He stabbed him over and over, kicking him into the ground. The stranger was awake every time he was beaten or stabbed, and the videos were all a few minutes apart, like Tim was waiting for him to wake up, to experience the agony he was inflicting. Finally, in the last video, Tim filmed himself slitting the stranger's throat, killing him. As soon as I convinced myself I wasn't having a nightmare, I called the police. I gave them the snap story, which led them to arresting Timothy immediately. But of course, it was already too late. The stranger's body had already been dumped, after having been stabbed a dozen times, and even burned. I think about this night all the time. I can't help telling myself that if I'd been watching this story post sooner, I might have been able to save that poor man's life. However, I'm ashamed to admit that the thought which scares me more is that it could have been me. This story was inspired by a horrific incident regarding a man who pleaded guilty to charges related for posting videos on social media of himself beating another man to death 3 years ago. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Timothy Kendrick, 35, pleaded guilty in June to charges of aggravated murder, kidnapping, tampering with evidence, and gross use of a corpse. The victim was 30-year-old Drew Mendelbaum, whose body was found in July of 2021. The police said Kendrick met Mendelbaum at a gas station, and the two of them returned to Kendrick's hotel room to drink. Police say Mendelbaum had been stabbed more than 45 times, beaten, and his body was set on fire. He was found burned and covered in a shower curtain with zip ties around his ankles. His body was left just outside of a business complex.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Enemy battleship fire. All stations reporting strategic target. The ship is on fire. Detected. We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Torpedoes, direct front.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players. Pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share this existence in the biggest single shard, free-to-play MMO of all time. Set 21,000 years in the future, EVE takes place in a distant cluster of over 7,000 star systems known as New Eden. It is a rich and diverse universe, featuring densely populated havens of relative safety, governed by 4 great empires. Hostile systems where player alliances make the rules. Even regions of anomalous and unexplored space that hold their own secrets. You play as a Capsuleer, a revered breed of highly trained pilot, having achieved immortality through the use of cloning technology. You navigate the universe encased in an armored capsule deep within your ship, where you have complete neural control and function as one. There are hundreds of ships to fly in Eve. Everything from small, nimble craft and versatile mid-range vessels to formidable warships and colossal freighters. Each has advantages and suited roles, but all are completely customizable as you decide how to equip and arm them. What you do in New Eden is entirely up to you. Eve's immense sandbox gives you the opportunity to choose between multiple professions and activities. The key to this unique customization of your playstyle is skill training. This is a passive process, and it continues whether you are in or out of game. As a new player, you can focus on one specific area in order to quickly reach the same level of specialization as a veteran. So be adventurous and explore new avenues of development for your character, as you can always change role and reinvent yourself if desired. If you want to fight, combat in Eve can involve solo missions against non-player adversaries, or small group skirmishes, while for some, it can even be the thrill of fleeting up with thousands of fellow pilots and battling over disputed territory. If you want to explore, then the discovery of uncharted space and ancient regions that promise riches, danger, and adventure await you. You can also engage in the business of prosperity, be it industry, mining, or even interstellar piracy. The beauty of life in New Eden
shit.
is that all of these activities, and many more, can be done alone or with others.
How long you guys watch this?
Investigators arrested Kendrick
Only
shortly
6
after they said
minutes.
they found Snapchat videos of the torture.
I don't. Man, I gotta get ready for bed, kiddo. Huh? Come on in. Come on in, sweetie. I gotta close my door. Amanda, come on in.
I moved out of my parents' place and into my own apartment pretty early on. I didn't have too many friends when I first moved out, and I didn't really know what kind of places I should go to make new ones. So I was fine with letting the social media algorithm set me up with random people. One night, this guy added me on Snapchat. His name was Lewis. I added him back, not thinking much of it. We began chatting after he sent me a selfie barely a few minutes later. The caption said, "Nice to meet you." He wasn't ugly, but he wasn't my type either. Just kind of a plain, average guy. Figuring I'd entertain it for a bit, I sent him a selfie back, saying, "Nice to meet you too." We ended up talking back and forth for a while. This continued on and off into the next week or so, then steadily for a few days. And before I knew it, we had a best friends badge and a streak going. Once we figured out we lived next to each other, we decided to meet up in person. I made it clear from the very beginning that this was a purely platonic friendship. He seemed okay with that, so we hung out a few times here and there. However, the more we talked on Snapchat, the more Lewis actually started developing feelings for me. He started offering to buy my groceries when we ran errands together. I insisted that I wanted to cover them myself, but he was becoming more persistent, tapping his card and paying for it. Afterwards, I reminded him that I just wanted to hang out as friends. I explained all over again that I wasn't ready for a serious relationship and I wasn't interested in one either. He just nodded and brushed it off, almost like he wasn't taking what I was saying serious. But over text, he became even bolder about his feelings, saying he wanted me to put more effort into our relationship and that he wanted to go on actual dates. For the 10th time, I had to tell him I didn't have any romantic feelings towards him and that I didn't want to be anything more than friends. It was getting annoying and weird as hell. The next day, I ignored his text while I was at work. It was just my luck, though, that my motorcycle wouldn't start when I was trying to leave, and nobody was responding but Lewis. He offered to take me home and fix my motorcycle later. I stupidly agreed. Then he came to pick me up at my apartment complex. He asked to use my bathroom before leaving. I let him since he helped me out. When he came out of the bathroom, we went to hug goodbye. But something awful happened. While we were hugging, his arm slipped down from my shoulders to my waist. Then he pulled me in for a kiss. I began fighting him off, trying to push and shove him off of me. Finally, I hit him hard enough to get him to let me go. But it wasn't over. He backed me into a corner in my own apartment.
Do you want to take a second and touch on something that I think is really important? I'm a huge advocate for mental health on this page. You guys already know, especially as someone that struggles with that currently. BetterHelp actually connected me with a therapist who is trained to listen and offer helpful, unbiased advice. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I grew up with an addict, my mom, and it really affected me, and it really affected the people around me, and that was just my reality. One of the things I like about BetterHelp is that all I do is go on their site, I answer a few questions, and they match me with a therapist who is trained to work with people who have struggles just like mine. My first therapist, wasn't the best match, and that's pretty normal. Time to figure out someone that
Scam
works
a
with you,
damn
but
bam
it
bam
may be
bam.
easy to get a second therapist, whether you're comfortable with texting, calling, voice calls.
Shut
Then
up.
revealed himself to be the monster he truly was.
What's wrong with you? How can you do this to me?
You're such a goddamn tease. I'm tired of being friend zoned. If you don't want to be with me, then I'm going to stop helping you.
I didn't ask for any of that.
Yeah. And what about your bike?
As
You
ludicrous
asked
as
me
all
to
that
help you
is,
with that, didn't you?
and
That's
sounds,
different. How can you
I've actually
see
been
that?
in the same exact situation as this lady
So
here.
let me be 100%
Crazy.
clear.
It's
You
crazy.
either get all of me or
How
none of me.
entitled some
Then I
people
choose
are
no.
to a
Now
person.
Get out.
You still don't understand.
Who-
If I can't have you, then no one can.
Oh, okay, well at least I didn't have to deal with
I
that.
hadn't seen my sister Kelly in a few days.
Okay.
I didn't
Whoa,
think anything was
hello.
wrong, but then I got a call from her
I don't
work.
know. Unless you guys are still watching that, I'm gonna turn it off. It's fun. I mean, it's not. It's an addictive channel. Is what I meant to say. It's a true crime. A lot of them are urban legends, but these ones are obviously true. They provide all the footage and everything of the real event after each video. But hello. Time to get ready for the day. I should be drinking more water. 1 second. Hey, kiddo. That's charger. How's everyone doing? I don't know what it is, but a good morning shower wakes me up, and some coffee and makeup. Yeah, I could turn that on actually, but oh, there it is. So nice to have this thing charged up. Oh, that's a good light right there. There we go. Welcome. Yes, I would say I am patriotic. Did any of you guys ever seen the movie or the cartoon, The American Rabbit, growing up? It's an old 80s cartoon. I think it's free on YouTube, too. It's so 80s. I think I'll do that face mask because skin feels dry. Aha. ready to look like Rosie the Riveter, I guess. That's not my intention. I just want to apply a moisturizing face mask without my bangs getting in the way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No. No, I'm not a man. Sorry to disappoint you. Never was, never will be. Oh, there we go. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for subscribing. And by the way, guys, I can't believe it. I exceeded the expectations yesterday. I exceeded my expectations. I got to 1.2K subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to, adequately thank you guys. That's awesome. I'm looking for, I don't know what it'll take to get my channel monetized, though. I would like to sort that out at some point. I know it's like 1,000 subscribers and then a certain number of views here and there in that category. To make some more shorts and such. Yeah, I got some muscles. It's good to have some muscles. Thank you. Yeah, well, that's good. I love running, but I'm not a runner. I don't run like as a sport for a living or anything like that. I just, I always do the work knowing that it's gonna make me stronger. I always walk. I take Shando everywhere with me. He's a big, heavy dog. I worked at that cafe for 10 years, and I worked hard. I wasn't just a barista. I wasn't just a waitress. I was also a janitor. I was also it was like a housemaid cafe, and I was keeping that place up and running, shining, shipshape all the time. So that's lots of scrubbing, lots of grinding, lots of, pressing in that portafilter, tamping it down. What else? Oh, yeah, it's like, I don't drive, again. So I walk all the time, and when I go to the grocery store on my, when I lived by myself, when I had an apartment and all that, which I had many places over the years where I lived by myself, and so I'd walk to the store and I'd bring back 2 big heavy grocery bags and carry those home, even though my arms stung, and I would think to myself, hey, it's gonna make me stronger. So there, trying to look at things on the bright side, and in the end I end up with stronger arms, so that's cool. Well, Sweet Skull, I don't even remember what was said in association with your name, per se, but I want to thank you. It's okay, I've said some really mean things to people online when I was, like, roaring drunk. Not quite blackout drunk, but roaring drunk. And eventually blackout drunk. Oh, you're good. You're good, dude. Hey, how's it going? Just getting ready for the day. I have a therapy appointment later. So, isn't this a pretty pin? They're pretty. I want you to see that. Doesn't want to go into focus. Maybe if I leave, I don't know. No. Got lots of pretty pens. Anyway, coffee time. Oh, that's gotta be cooled down by now. Oh, you know, I should actually put on that face mask. I know. It's gonna make me shiny. That's the only lyric to that song that I know. That's the only word of that song that I know. 'Cause I'm shiny. I haven't even seen the movie, but I've seen every meme and I've seen every Moana. I've seen so many clips on YouTube. You should see it though. It looks like a. Actually, there are other Disney movies I'd much rather see than that one. I really want to see again. Which one was it? I want to see Cruella. The live action Cruella. That looks so good. I've heard it even inspired a lot of young people to become fashion designers, which is cool. I can see that. I can see that being very inspirational in that regard. When I was a kid, for a very brief moment, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I was like trying to design dresses and stuff, trying to make designs, draw them out. It'd be such a cool job, designing clothes and seeing your work on the runway. That'd be so cool. I need this. Here we go. Oh, honey bear, you gotta chill, baby boy. My sweet baby boy. You know what? I'm gonna have to apply your medicine. Another bit of medicine to your ear. Yeah, it's been about 30 minutes, if not more. Probably more, actually. Yeah, it's been about. No, I'm not thespian. It's a face mask. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I try not to take things too much to heart, you know? 'Cause I'm shiny. I'm not from Michigan, but I've had a few people ask me that, which is kind of strange. It's really far away from where I live. I live in Oregon. Yeah. This thing, I'm going to be peeling this off in like 15 minutes or so. Ew. Weirdo. Kidding. What is that? Is that some weeaboo shit? Oh, thank you. Thank you, King Carl. Oh, man. Coffee, 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 coffee. Yeah. Now I'll try gym. I'll lift some weights in a moment. I have to drink all this coffee. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's lift some weights. weights. Where'd I put those weights? Shoes. Let's not smash any ankles here. Spinning round and round. Whoa. Okay. If any of y'all want to help me correct my posture, be my guest. If you have any advice for me in terms of getting a good workout? I don't know why my arms are so damn big, guys. You know what? I used to haul so much school shit and art materials to class every day. And again, I never drove. I always just hauled everything around. Hauled a lot of art crap, and that stuff's heavy. I would do that even when I was grocery shopping sometimes when I was in college. It's years and years and years and years and years. This is a decade of hauling shit and working manual labor. That's what it is. Hi, hey Blair Witch. I've gotten compared to Natalie Portman. I have a face mask on Team Powell. Hi. Thank you, Jacob. Someone's jealous. Someone hates their country, or my country. Thank you. A lot of people love it, though. A lot of people love my chin, so I don't care what anyone has to say about it. You're also probably jealous because you probably have a weak chin. And if you don't have a weak chin, you're just a jerk. Yeah, don't worry about it, Jacob. Don't care. Don't care. I'm not in the mood to care about that shit. I have it pretty good, considering, for someone who was an addict for 6 years. I'm proof that things can get better, guys, and if I only had a job, I'd be in a pretty damn good place right now. Okay. And for now, put those back on my back. It's the thing, man. Like, we have back problems in our family. I think it runs in our family, back problems. I sure hope I don't get scoliosis. Which is probably why I should do some yoga. Did you guys look up that Shakti mat that I showed you the other night? That spiked mat? I can show you that again. I laid down on that and my back pain just went away. Like for some reason, it's like, I don't know. Right now, it's starting to flare up. You know, I've seen dudes with like kind of effeminate, soft, pear-shaped bodies. Right? I've seen guys with really pear-shaped bodies. And it's like, you know, I don't know. Back when, no one that I knew had, I'm thinking of someone at a certain point in time. But just all around, I do see guys with pear-shaped bodies too. It's kind of rare in comparison, but It's just like, what I'm saying is, tall and lanky women exist too. Women who aren't necessarily hourglass, Scarlett Johansson, Marilyn Monroe, Kim Kardashian shaped, Like, most women aren't Kim Kardashian shaped. There are a lot of tall, sort of awkward looking women like me. I don't know if I'm awkward looking, but been told that I'm kind of awkward. I'm just 5'7". I'm not even that tall. I'm 5'7". In fact, I'm one of the shortest in my family. The tallest was 6'5", and I think 6'5". And my dad's like 6'1". He shrunk a little bit, of course, because he's like over 70. But yeah, he's like 6', I think. Either 6' or 6'1". And my mom was 5'9" when she married my dad, and she is now closer to my height, probably like 5'8" or something. 5'7" is tall for a girl in America, apparently. Like, the average height for a woman in America is 5'4", 5'5", right? So I mean, 5'6" is pretty average too, I think. But 5'7" is where it starts to get tall. In Holland and countries like Holland, excuse me, I need to blow my nose on something. In countries like Holland, 5'7" is the average height for a girl, for a woman. And the average height for a guy in Holland is like 6'1". They are pretty tall there. Of course, I'm not overweight. I'm actually a little underweight, my friend. Hmm. 5'6", 5'7", yeah. Yeah, Daryl Brown, I'm whiter than sour cream. I'm whiter than sour cream. Okay. Someone has never seen a dimple on a lady. I'll take the Timothy Chalamet as a compliment. He's a very pretty guy. Thank you, Daryl Brown. Thank you, Chris Smith. Most people think my dimple is fine. Thank you. Don't worry. I'm gonna try not to read them all. Well, I'll skim through and really try to disregard the meanies. What the hell? No, thank you, Nick. All right. Just getting it going. Ugh, it's itchy and wet. Oh, I know. A little bit of perfume. A little bit of Chanel. Whatever happened to that thing? It's kind of like a fidget spinner now. Such a pretty bottle. Yeah. I've been told I have pretty good posture too, so I need to. The thing is like over the years, over the course of the past year, I've noticed that my posture has sort of, it's kind of gone down in quality because I look at my phone and it's just the way I lay in bed sometimes. I need to really practice that too. My second name? You mean my mom's maiden name? Is that what you mean? My second name? Or my middle name? What about 6'7"? I keep hearing that like it's a meme or something. Okay, some of it's still a little bit damp. What does 6'7" even refer to? I'm curious because I keep hearing that like it's a meme. It's a it's a secret. It's a known secret. Okay, I'll Google it, and you can catch my reaction in real time. Six, 7. There was a horror shorts party episode about 6'7", and it was about a Ouija board is too. I really don't know what the hell it really is about because people have made references to it just randomly and it doesn't even make any sense to me. So, I mean, I feel like I'm totally missing out on something here. Six, 7 meaning. The meaning of 6'7" is, what the hell is it doing? Why is it shaking? Weirdo. Huh. I just see my screen just wobbled. Okay. The meaning of 6'7" is multifaceted. It's dictionary.com's nonsensical 2025 word of the year for Gen Alpha slang. Meaningless filter like so-so. Huh. It's dictionary.com's nonsensical 2025 word of the year for Gen Alpha slang. I had no idea. Oh, kids these days. Meaningless filler like so-so, but it also refers to dialing 6'7" to block caller ID, a biblical Psalm 6'7", or it can be interpreted spiritually as an angel number. Its primary cultural relevance now is an ubiquitous sound among kids. Huh. No wonder it was kind of confusing to me, you know? It really doesn't mean anything. Meaningless filler. Chosen by dictionary.com, 6'7" became popular slang for Gen Alpha, used when someone doesn't know what to say or as a nonsensical sound similar to like or whatever. It gained traction partly from the song Doot Doot by rapper Skrilla, says a CBS News Facebook post, notes an NPR article. Huh. 6'7", star 6'7", are North American telephone prefix used to dial out anonymously, hiding your number. Caller ID appears as blocked or unknown. Oh, I didn't even know that. spiritually interpreted as a call for inner reflection and spiritual awakening. Okay, there, now we know. Learn something new every day. Hurry up. I want to blow on it, but I can't blow on my own face. Yeah. Yeah, I love this tank top. It's so comfortable. No, I think sometimes the reason why some people think I got a big chin when I really don't is because I mean, look at my profile. I really don't. It's because I look at the camera like this sometimes. That angle really makes a difference. I can even make my nose look super huge, you know? I don't really have a big nose. You know, I wouldn't mind it. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Jacob. I love these overalls. It's one of my favorite outfits. Thank you, Clint Perry. Hey, sorry, A Tabor K. Yes, I've been away from my bad habit for, since February 28th, 2023, so almost 3 years. I'm from Oregon. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy K13. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shy Weed Demon. Thank you, Freeview Media. MTG6199, I am recovering from heroin. Oops. I was an addict for 6 years and I've been clean for almost 3. Almost 3. So it'll be about a month and a half. And then I'll be 3 years clean, exactly. Huh, that's funny. Ozark was such a good show. I'm gonna be 35 in just a month or so. Thank you, Lord. Axe Minister. Lord Axe Minister, thank you. Advice on dealing with wickedness in my environment. Go outside and take a walk, get away from it, get some fresh air in your lungs, and or bring a little, if you're religious, bring a Bible, say a little prayer, pray for whatever is, supplying that wickedness, whoever the source of that might be, or whatever the source of it might be. Pray for your own inner strength and personal safety. There's that. You could just delve into your own world, play some video games. That helps me a lot. Helps me a lot to get out on my bike and just keep riding and feeling the wind through my hair. Thank you. How did I quit heroin? I quit heroin when I hit rock bottom, but I quit it because I lost my apartment. I was suspended from my job, but they invited me back after I had not been using for 6 months, and then they trusted me again. Um, but yeah, I quit when it got real bad, when my parents found out. I mean, even then I relapsed, but that was after my best friend died, and I was in a pretty bad place then. Thank you, Ramses. I'm really trying to catch up here, guys. I started with heroin when I was in college. It was right after my grandma died. Um, I mean, I know that's not an excuse. None of that's an excuse. It's not good to make excuses for using, because you can always do that. You can always make some excuse. So it's like, how am I going to deal with my other loved ones who are bound to be gone before me, right? Like, if I don't deal with loss that well, I have a feeling that God put me in this place for a reason, to prepare me for what I'm bound to deal with in life. I've been told time and again that I'm too sensitive for this world, and sometimes I think that God has been preparing me for maturity. It's like, but the thing is, I'm not, I mean, I think there's a reason why I met the people I've met in my life. I haven't become hardened or anything like that, but I don't cry as much as I used to. I did cry yet last night. You know, I tend to let it get bottled up over the course of days and weeks, and then suddenly the dam breaks. Thank you, Ramses. That's funny, because I used to really, I don't really think about it anymore, but I used to really not like the sound of my own voice. Moondog, yes. I just saw your message. I'm trying to catch up while answering. Thank you. Sometimes I'm trying to read them so fast that I don't even read the name next to it necessarily. So pardon me, I'm trying to catch up. Your name is an easy one to spot. I recognize you. 15 months clean, Moondog. Thank you. I'll add you as well, okay? Thank you. Sorry, I didn't see that message. Thank you. Absolutely, unknown soul. I would like to find a partner in my life, you know? It's like, none of us want to be alone. And that's completely understandable. I know what it's like to be in love with someone, and so that's something I want to experience again. And I'm not going to accept anything less than that. I'm not going to be with someone because they have money. I'm not going to be with someone because they're attractive. No, I mean, those are bonuses, but I want to be with someone simply for the fact that I'm in love with them. That is primary. That is priority. Yeah, now it's dry. Everybody's tuning in now that I'm peeling it off. Oh, snap. Oh, snappage. Mm, yep. Well, I do obviously love and respect myself because I decided to get clean. And I decided to pursue a happy, more fulfilled, wholesome life where I can give more to others. Where we're, you know, I know I need a focus like that. I miss taking care of my grandma. I love her. She was an angel, guys. She right now she's an angel, a literal angel in heaven. Some of y'all act like you've never seen a face mask in your life. Yeah. Yes, the snake has finally shed its skin. Indeed. I like to peel off before I form into my... Ooh, that was satisfying. That was an eyebrow into my final form. There we go. So satisfying. God, where do I find... There. Oh, I'm trying to peel that. Okay, that's having a hard time finding the edge. There's something. Oh, there we go. Hey, I thought I had it. There we go. No, it's not painful. Not at all. Just trying to do it without scratching my face off. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I will die for you. I won't criticize the things you do. I will die for you. I won't criticize the things you... Oh, dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, head, head. Like Jesus said, I wanna dance, dance, dance. Above my head, da 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 da. I will cry for you. I won't criticize the things you do. I will die for you. I won't criticize the things you do. Crazy. There we go. Still a little bit there. Sorry guys, I'll be right there with you. How do you help a homeless family member that's cut you off and choose addiction over family? That's a hard one. Because that's the thing. They have to choose recovery for themselves. It's real. I mean, always be there, show love and support. Let them know that you're there to help. I don't know. You could, I guess, try an intervention because people have tried that with me, and that sort of thing did work with me. You could try an intervention. You could try, I don't know, how 5150s work. If you truly believe they're in danger to themselves or others, or I'm guessing to themselves. Yeah, I don't. That's such a tough situation, and I really feel for you. Some pretty weird comments. Yeah, I don't know. Who drops in just to spread hatred? Shame on the hate in your hearts. Sleep well tonight. Way to be an example of humanity for the next generation. One harbors hate when one harbors hate when have never experienced. Yeah. If you're referring to some of these comments, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people want to spread that. And yeah, I'm pretty artistic, Robcom. I could show you one of my paintings if you like. Yeah, want me to show you a painting? Yeah, I'll do that. One sec. Just want to catch up on some of these messages. I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean. So weird. Some people literally probably do think I'm a psychopath just because I slowly peeled off a face mask. People are so weird. Like, they watch way too many movies, right? That's such a weird thing to say, you know? Like, just assuming, unless they're obviously not. I can tell they're not even joking. They literally think I'm a psychopath because I just put on a face mask. Weird. Yeah, you're Patrick Bateman. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. You know, probably the kinds of people who think like, you know, who would, if this ever happened, gawk and stare at a baby if they were to put the baby in a zoo cage exhibit. You know, they'd be like, "Oh, is that an animal? Oh. Stupid." Yeah, I'm sorry that happens to you, Alyssa. Yeah, it's like, and people are really mean to trans people on here. I mean, I'm not trans, but people ask me if I am, and they start like accusing me of being so like it's a derogatory thing, like it's a bad thing, and it's like what they're doing is just mean and hateful. They're trying to use it as an insult. Gosh, I got like, I don't know, maybe Shando's claw scratched me there. I got like a little scab, but I got muscles. Yep, yep. I am a little skinny, but I got muscles. Yeah, people are afraid of what they don't understand. Exactly. I'm not in Portland per se. I've lived in and around the area. My name is, one sec. My name is Anne. That's my snake sound. Yep, I was born in 1991, February that year. February 26, 1991. Yep, I was named after Mary's mother. Thank you. Yeah, well, I'm almost 35. Hi. Hi, Express Mate. Okay. Honestly, I don't mind the serial killer comments because I can tell that's just trolling. That's just trolling. This is like, it's almost like Big Brother tier trolling. Ooh, she's a serial killer. She took off the mask. Ooh. No, I don't have kids. I want some in my life, though, someday. Thank you, Express Mate. Thanks, Gio. Like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's a vampire. Mm-hmm. I don't go to the gym, but I'd like to. I'd enjoy going to the gym. Maybe make a gym buddy friend. Usually I probably wouldn't, but I would just be like watching the TV and running, doing the weights. Thank you, Gio. Yeah, some of these people do act like they're 13. Yeah. I mean, just to keep my heart and lungs healthy, you know? To have something healthy to do, especially as someone has addictive tendencies and who has been struggling with addiction and stuff. Darth Clorox, get over yourself. Xylazine? No, I've never taken that. What is that? I've heard that name. I don't know what it is though. We got 1 more hour, guys. Then I gotta do my appointment, go to my appointment, and after that, I'll do my thing. I'm gonna take Shando for a WALK. Oh, Xanax? I have taken Xanax before, and it did really weird things to me. Like, I'd take it 1 minute, and then I'd wake up the next day or so in a completely random place, surrounded by a bunch of random objects. I don't know where the hell they ever came from. It's weird shit, man. Weird shit. Like, maybe I went exploring in the garage at some point and found a bunch of treasures and brought them back with me and went to bed. That's some weird crap, man. I've heard some pretty dangerous stories of people on, some crazy stories of people on Xanax. Sorry for it, guys. I have a little bit of a stutter when I'm nervous. Sometimes I just try to say just the right thing, you know? Sure, some of us can relate to that. Yeah, well, it was good until it wasn't. It felt good until it didn't anymore. Until I was just running from the sickness, trying as hard as I can not to go through withdrawal. Running from that. Because I would say 90% of the time when my tolerance got to a certain point, I wouldn't even feel the high I was looking for. that high I would feel during the honeymoon phase of my very long. You know, then it began to drain me. Then it began to take all my money. Then it began to take all of my time and all everything that I was worth. Everything got sucked up by heroin. Again, like I've said before, a $20 bill on the ground. A person, if they found a $20 bill on the ground, they'd be like, "Yes, this is gonna pay for my groceries or whatever for like a week." That wouldn't pay for a week of groceries, but you know what I mean. A day, 2 days, depending. Instead, I just see drugs. If I see a $20 bill on the ground, I see a hit. I see another hit. Or I did. That's not how my mind works now. I'm glad I'm not in that situation anymore. That was a prison in and of itself. That was a terrible, terrible place to be. You know, and I know deep down, like, even though I say I mean, social anxiety was a big part of it. Why I said, yeah, I'll do it. Why I accepted it. Another reason is because of my anorexia and wanting to be free of that torment in my head, which was all the time. It was like obsessing over what I would allow myself to eat the very next day. Not being able to sleep because I was too damn hungry and not letting myself eat. That's just self-inflicted torment. And I really wanted to be free of that. But now I'm just focusing on health, and I'm focusing on working out and eating plenty and healthily and yeah, Darth Clorox, sure. Yeah, I for sure. Someone hates America. That's whatever. I don't care. A lot of people hate America for no reason other than they're jealous, probably. Okay, see you soon, Firestart Lord. I don't only concentrate on trolls, I'm trying to read every comment that comes by. And I'm getting a lot of trolls. Oh, hi Pavel. You see, I'm going by every comment that I see right now. The only time I'm not reading comments is when I'm like doing my hair or, you know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm talking about addiction. I'm, you know, trying to get the conversation going too. I'm just... Yep, how many 12 packs can I afford? It does suck, Daniel. Thank you, Money Mandingo. Gosh, you guys have no idea how many of these negative comments I've just brushed off and ignored. I do smoke weed, and I do vape. I need to take a little break from that weed, though. Makes me... I don't want to be so stony, you know? Thank you, Pavel. Yeah, I try, you know? I mean, I can't help but be honest, to be... And to a fault. To a fault. A lot of times. Some things I should just keep to myself, right? I wish I could dance Gabriel. And a lot of times as I'm trying to read every single comment, I get so behind. So it's like almost impossible for me to catch up. That's what I'm going to have to come to expect the more subscribers I make. It's like, you know, these comments are going to just keep going really fast. I'll try to, oops. I'll try to keep up. Yeah. I've dealt with depression, yes. Mostly anxiety. Oh gosh, Ambrose is obsessed with me dancing like Shakira. I don't know, I've never done it and I probably will never do it because I'm not good at it. Hey Kepaliwa, how are you doing? I love you. Thank you. I haven't relapsed. I relapsed before. Yes, I have relapsed before. I relapsed when my best friend passed away due to cancer all over his body and a collapsed lung. But yeah, I did relapse and I substituted for heroin and alcohol, and that all caused me to OD at least 3 times. And after that, I fell apart, lost my apartment, got suspended from my job. I was blessed that they invited me back to my job after 6 months of not using anymore. I was given another chance and I took that. And I'm grateful for it. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Rafa. Oops. Yeah, food alcohol. Thank you, Gigi Young. I don't think about this stuff all day. I only talk about it when I'm on my recovery channel, yo. Fry from. But whatever. We talk about other things too. Just so you know. We talk about all kinds of positive things too. If not to express the fact that we are more than our addictions. I talk about art. Hey, you want to see some of it? Got some watercolors right here. Some of my favorite blues musicians. And I wanted to make a whole series as well. It's watercolor. This is Fats Domino. And we talk about all kinds of things. This is Billie Holiday. Watercolor. I love painting portraits, landscapes, you name it. Thank you, Jovan Martinez. Thank you, Crazy. Crazy K13. Thank you. Thank you, Pavel. Pavel. Volchek. I don't think pot will lead me back to opium. Actually, I know that I won't. I know, if anything, I mean, they let me smoke the weed when I was in outpatient treatment. I think they're fine with that because often it helps with the anxiety, helps with that feeling of boredom, which is very dangerous when you're trying to get off of something like heroin. Because that boredom is more dangerous than the withdrawal, going through the withdrawal itself. You know, at least when you're going through active withdrawal, you're almost too sick to go anywhere in the first place. I mean, unless the dealer's across the street, then you're not going anywhere. You're not taking that train out into town when you're on day 2 or 3 of withdrawal. Unless you have the balls. But a lot of people, when they're going through that, they're shitting out both ends. So they're not going to be able to do that. And also, you're preoccupied with that pain and trying to cure that pain. The only thing that offers any any relief, except for the medications, okay? If medications aren't involved, I did not have kratom with me when I was going through the worst of it. Eventually, I went into town and got myself some, but that was like when I was dealing with the boredom, the depression, and feeling a little weak. But while I was dealing with day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even of the withdrawal, I didn't even have Suboxone. I was going full-blown cold turkey. And it left me feeling so weak. But the only thing, like I was going to say, the only thing that helped with that was taking a nice hot shower and just sitting in that bathtub and letting that water just fall on me, like, just, it was the only thing that offered any source of relief. I don't know what it is with showers. Sometimes they just have this curing effect, this healing sensation, you know, like your body's needs that, your muscles need it. It's like a bone deep muscle twisting pain. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It does take like 6 months to feel 100% like, you know, very normal again. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, you know, it is drugs like that, hard drugs are for people who can't handle reality. You know, my social anxiety, being so disconnected, dealing with an eating disorder for most of my life at that point. I was just, you know, I needed better connections, and unfortunately, I fell into the wrong crowd and wasn't in a good place in my life, wasn't in a very stable emotional space. I wasn't able to handle loss very well at all. Yeah, and I have childhood traumas too. Yeah, it is a nightmare. And if you're aware of what if you're hearing what I'm telling you, it would, just know that now, I don't know, it's super, I don't want to say people are foolish for making a mistake, but if you know all the repercussions and consequences, then it is foolish to go out and start using that stuff. It's gonna hurt you. You know, whether it'll feel good for a little while, but that'll go away so fast, especially when you're just always stoned. It's gonna make your life miserable, more than likely. It's gonna ruin your life more than likely. But we do recover when we want to. Life can get better. Actually, I don't want to wear that one. Oh, I know what I'll wear. This is such a nice one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you're that deep in alcoholism, absolutely. Have you ever heard of John Callahan? He was a cartoonist from the Portland area, I think. Oregon. I think Oregon. Oh, yes, I know Oregon, but I think the Portland area, I'm not sure. He dealt with alcoholism real bad. Real bad. And that's what he'd do every morning. He was desperate to get to that liquor store. Thank you. You want me to draw a mound of shit? I don't think I'm gonna do that, bro. Freaking weirdo. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so pretty. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy K13. Mamma mia. I don't disrespect anyone. I try to keep up with all you guys. I try to be honest. Thank you, Crazy K13. Yeah, I like this shirt too. If people feel triggered or disrespected by it, then that's their issue. They got some real issues. Disconcerting to say the least. Man, I feel like a woman. Dun 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 dun. Whoa. Dun 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 dun. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. I'm gonna take the night downtown. The best thing about being a woman is just a rockin' it, a have a little fun. Whoa, totally crazy, being a lady. A man shirt, short skirt. Oh, I wanna feel free, yeah, to feel the way I feel. And man, I feel like a woman. You know, things shouldn't even bother me. There are guys out there who are offended by makeup. You're not real. Yeah, bossy, stop yapping. Stop your yapping. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I don't speak, I think that might be Russian. But yeah, thank you. I do like the overalls and the bandana. I mean, I'm just wearing the bandana to keep my bangs out of my face while I had the face mask, but actually I'm gonna take that off right now. Kinda, it just makes my bangs weird though. You get that fixed. Okay. Thanks, Miro. No. It's the only thing that keeps my bangs out of my face. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe away some of that. Wipe some of that off a little bit there. Okay. Little bit of glitter. Which one though? How about the bluish one? Such a pretty color that. Oh, but we do. But we do, and we can recover. And we will keep beating against that current. And we will not listen to any of you trolls if we can help it. And in any case, we just go back to doing our own thing. Keep going back to recovering and striving for strength and resolve and health and a better future. Toast to that with, and it doesn't have to be alcohol. You can toast to that with, oh, I like this. Let's see. Come on, stop it. Hi. Thank you, Nicholas. I've had myself as hey Gboard. I've had myself as well as across generations of family members and both my parents many problems of both drugs and alcohol. I'm sober, earning a degree in Bible college now. Congrats on recovery. And congrats to you too. That is awesome. You see, we do recover. We can. We have to see a life ahead of us worth living for and strive for that instead. We have to choose it for ourselves. No one can make us recover, but we can certainly find the support and the inspiration for it, or at least I was able to, and I'm very fortunate for it. Actually, I might choose a different one that's that one's like not as waterproof. Yeah, you can tell it's better quality when I think you can tell it's better quality when the nib is curved like that, bent. Oh, actually, I forgot the eyeliner. One sec. Can't forget the eyeliner. Eyeliner. Oh, yeah. There we go. Elf has such good makeup for the price. I love Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. One, two, 22. I want to make myself more coffee. Do that in a second as soon as I'm done with my eyes here. Yo! Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor. Are you talking about Linda Hamilton? Is that who you're talking about? I was addicted to heroin. I'm ignoring the unkind people the best that I can, my friend. Don't you worry about me. I hope they're not harassing anyone in my chat either. Ooh, I like this eyeshadow. Sorry, I'm doing my eyes. Crack, butt crack. You were addicted to some thick, voluptuous cake. Oh no. Think someone else got to the coffee machine before me. It's okay though. I've had enough for now. No, not a man. Sorry to disappoint you, buddy. I will die for you. I won't criticize the things you do. Okay, kiddo. I'll let you out. Just 1 second. I know you want to visit. You know I'm going to have an appointment in a minute, kiddo. Shando. Gotta wait for my hair to dry just a little bit before I put it back, though. And, gosh, I need something to get my hair wet. Babe, you're such a sweetheart. Fixing my hair just a little tad bit here. Get my hair a little wetter. Not quite. There we go. A little bit. Sheesh, man. I got a bad hair day now. There we go. mess up my eyes though. Yeah. There we go. Oh, okay. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Where on earth did my concealer go? Here it is. Yeah, that shouldn't be there. Huh. Looking for that. Okay. Gruesome. More like gruesome. La 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 la. La 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 la, tra la 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 la, la 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 la, tra la 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 la, la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. Got 30 minutes for now. I need some like Q-tips to clean out my eye here just a little bit. Just use this, I guess. Thank you, Polly. Yes, it's going good. I'm doing good. Dude, I keep getting Sarah Connor from Terminator. I'll take that as a compliment. And no, I'm not a nihilist. Because I found, you know, if I were a nihilist, I might still be using, which I'm not, so. I found purpose and a life worth living for. That's how I managed to recover. Yeah, it's true, Sukhvinder. Well, just the best thing we can do is ignore them. Absolutely. I'll just ignore them. Thank you, Nicholas. And you know, it's like, it seems like even when I report bullies, sometimes they just pop right back up. Maybe it's because YouTube didn't find a reason to ban a few people. Seemed like it worked for some and didn't work for others. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jovan. Is it Jovan? Is that how I pronounce your name? Jovan, or is it Jovan? Thank you, Dean. Oh, yeah. Be right back. Go ahead. Get some water. La, 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 la. Shut up. I gotta go make some more coffee. It'll just be a second. Where did I put it though? Here it is. Alright. I'm gonna go make myself some more coffee. I'll be right back. What's my travel easel? coffees are brewing. Oh yeah. Oh, is he still tearing up my book here? Oh my gosh. He thinks this is a toy now. Oh gosh, who knows what he tore up in here. Tore up one of my little journals, man. What does this say? Yeah, tries this useless shit. Yeah. Okay. Just. Oh wow. Gosh, I wish he didn't tear this up because it like had some actual records of my use in it, so I could look back on it. If I didn't do heroin this morning, so that I could function optimally at work, and instead did it tomorrow, wouldn't it just feel so damn well? What you see? God, where was my mind at? I was at that point in time. I was dealing with alcoholism and the heroin. I couldn't even write coherently. Maybe there's a reason why he tore that up. Maybe there's a reason. That's such a sad thing to look back on. I have like 4 other books just like this that I wrote in. God. I'm serious here. This isn't funny. Game over. Once again, my life and my career is jeopardized by some soulless, spiteful, middle-aged woman. I suppose her plans that day entailed going to a small business and reporting anything remotely off regarding, and I can't read the rest. Too bad. Yeah, there were a few Karens at work who pissed me off a little, but it's a kind of rare, actually, kind of a rare instance. People were usually pretty chill and nice. Yep, it's in the past. Hi, Texas Store Bust. Yes, this is primarily a recovery channel, recovery from addiction. It could be any addiction. And I was addicted to heroin. No, I'm not a recovering meth addict. You're wrong about that. I was addicted to heroin, though, for 6 years. And I've been clean since February 28, 2023. I'm an artist. I'm a painter. We talk about that. We talk about staying strong and working out, and that helps with recovery from addiction. Video games, we do video games. We talk about video games. And, you know, all sorts of things, just to, if not to show people that we're more than our addictions, and we focus on our talents and our hobbies and improving our lives. That's what it's all about. Thank you, Hadrian. Hadrian Augustus. Yeah, absolutely, Polly. Absolutely, and I have selected a few moderators, but I don't know if they're here right now. I'm not sure. I thought I saw Justin. But yeah, I try to ignore it now. I'm gonna get better at that. Believe me, I'm new to this. So. I think the guy who keeps telling me to turn into Shakira for him is actually kind of funny. I'm starting to think it's kind of funny now. Oh, yeah. Hey, kiddo. You know, I have an appointment in about 20 minutes or so. 18 minutes. I really like this eyeshadow on me. I want to put on some pretty lipstick, but I'm about to I'll drink it with a straw once it's cold. I think this will look pretty with this look here. And my favorite lip liner. Actually, I think I need to sharpen that a little. Little bit. Where is the sharpeners? Sharpeners. They're just laying around random places, aren't they? La 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 la. Guess it's not essential at the moment. I know it's somewhere around here. I know I got one somewhere around here. Oh, two of them. Oh well. It's okay. It's actually good. Huh. Just a tiny bit of face mask. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys, and helping me to get to 1.2K subscribers. I can't believe it. Oh, goodness, I'm all the way up into chat. No, hate it when I do that. My bad. I love Jim Carrey. Thank you, Polly. Mojang Man, you know, I'm actually kind of aware of that. One time I did realize that my eyes look sad when I look in the mirror. So I'm working on that now. Coffee. Thank you. Coffee. Shando has a look of absolute betrayal on his face right now. He's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Honey, we got 14 minutes, hon. Thanks for the likes, guys. Okay. Kai. I'm debating, though. I might choose a different color because I've done that before. I love my makeup box here. I love stars. And I love hearts, too. Let's see. Oh, goodness. You know what? I might do this. One of these guys. Maybe my nude. Yeah, I'll do my nude. Or no. I'll do this one's called 90s. It's a very 90s themed. One of my favorites of all time in the world. All right. It looks really good with the this brown liner. I mean, I'm better with cool tones, so let me know if you think this is cool toned. Another thing I love about cool tone lipsticks, they do make your teeth look wider. See this? I need some closer. Yep. What do you guys think? Do you like that color? Anyone like that? You guys like this lipstick color or what? What do you think? Oh no, I'm over freaking up there again. I love cheesecake, yo. Thank you. Thank you. You know, my mom loves movies about gladiators, guys. Like when I was a kid, she was obsessed with that movie Gladiator. It was on repeat when I was like 9 or 10 years old. All right, time to fix my hair, make it all pretty. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what would look good here. Some earrings. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Earrings. I'll do that in a minute. Should probably wipe them with a sanitation wipe or something. Thank you. I will cry for you. I won't criticize the things you. Oh, good. I got 10 minutes. Just enough time to fix this. Ooh, I need to shave a little bit, don't I? It's okay. We're all human, aren't we? Nothing human is foreign to me. Said a Greek philosopher somewhere. Forget who. Yes, I got muscles. That's right. That's right. To scare the boys away. Kidding. To attract the right man who can handle it. Thank you. Okay, I think that's loose enough. I. Oh, cool. Found a sanitation wipe. Okay, those are some weird comments, my friends. It's actually relaxing to me and to a lot of women to fix our makeup and everything, like, you know, get it all dolled up, all put together. I find it really relaxing. And a good way to sort of, you know, melt into a conversation if I'm, you know, online and chatting and stuff. Yeah. I don't care if you're not gay or not. Weird. You come as you are. I don't care what your, you know, orientation is. Some of my best friends are gay. You know, it's like I don't have anything against gay people. I should just ignore those trolls, man. All right. We got 6 more minutes for now. Okay, so let me just apply a little bit of blush. This is my favorite blush. Put a little color in. I love the way that snaps. Look at those muscles. Okay. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here. Oh, thank you. And they're just dolls. They're ball jointed dolls and Barbies. I like the ball jointed Barbies that you can pose in different ways. When I have my own place, I'd like to have a whole room set up where, okay, most of these dolls I want to sell, like the Monster Highs, most of them. Someday I'd like to sell them. But I'd like to start collecting, when I have money for it in my own place, I'd like to start collecting Barbies and stuff and making stop motion animation videos or something. I have no idea how I would do that, but I'm sure there's a little tutorial or somewhere. Yeah, this room doesn't have the best lighting, but that's really helping now. What's up? Hi, Jam Wars. Just so you guys know, I'm gonna have to close the stream in a few minutes here. I got a little appointment. In fact, I gotta close my door. Close my door, baby. I got an appointment. Okay. You're cool. You're cool. In fact, I'll have some. Well, I guess I don't have my cup. I can. Oh, that's enough. That's enough. Have a little methylene blue before my appointment. Huh. I've never gotten Jenna Ortega. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. She's really pretty. She's really tiny. She's really short, really petite. She's super petite, isn't she? She's like, what, 4'11" or something? 4'9"? I'm not sure how tall she is exactly, but she's pretty tall. I mean, she's pretty short. Like a taller version. Methylene blue, it's for, it helps with cognitive brain function. Has something to do with how it affects hemoglobin or whatever. I'm not sure the exact science. It's gaining more traction in terms of, you know, how people are using it now. Yeah, and I looked it up. It's pretty legit, and it makes me feel better. It actually does. Hope I didn't mess up my lipstick. Yep, I'm good. Okay, guys, I have 2 minutes. Okay, please, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for all the likes, and thank you so much for subscribing. And also, if you haven't, please remember to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'll see you guys later today, okay? Bye-bye now. Gotta do a few things.